For EA Sports, they are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, the Misfits will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Kings taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's get the official decision. That's going to the box for tripping.
Start of the game, you want to set the tempo and dictate pace, and now you're throwing a penalty.
Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Big-time save on a big-time shot.
Kings fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
King's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And he takes the feed. Prince George has got the puck in the defensive end. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Los Angeles gains possession under man. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Under siege, trying to get it out of the zone. That's the puck. Blocked him. Moves it quickly over to Nasher. Here's a shot. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Both sides back to even strength.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
The Misfits have it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Broken up by Paperny. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. The Misfits win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Misfits take the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance! Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. And look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. Los Angeles is quick on the draw. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Passes over to King. Slides the puck across to Lee. Moves it to King. No room for that one to get through. He's got a step.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease, and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. From the left side, takes it center. Picked off by Sonny. Takes a shot.
That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Well, it continues here, but this crowd is still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now. James, they're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Takes it off the play. Hanging on to the biscuit after that. Quick feed to Spencer. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Prince George has got possession of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he'll feel that one.
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Prince George's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded. Sully's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Here in the late going of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. Why do I call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates? Streaking through center to go on the attack. Huge stop by Wolf.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that slides right out to center ice. Perfectly executed hip check there. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Prince George is playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
The Misfits carried along the wall. And that's off a stick. Prince George has got control of the puck. Right away. And they score!
Come on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this faceoff. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the center tied it up. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Lee's getting 2 for tripping.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Spencer stick handling in his own zone. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Sends one up to Beck. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they win the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Prince George has got the puck against the boards. And the low slide. And he was ready for that one. Trying to exit the defensive zone. They get it done. Prince George is on the attack. There's a pass to Prince. The shot. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK. You would just stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Good hook to poke him off the top. It's grabbed by Lee. All alone! Finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. There's always players who slow down when they get the puck on their stick. This is not the case. He maintains his momentum and pace as he heads north one-on-one against the goaltender, and then he finishes and caps it off with a beautiful play.
Los Angeles has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Center pass in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Here's a short pass to King. And now he moves it quickly to Lee. Take your head. You're along the boards, and those walls are rattled.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this one.
Takes the feed. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Prince George has got the puck now. Moving into the attacking zone. Prince George has got the puck in the corner. Oh, textbook. And he got all of that one. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Stoppage in play, offside to call.
That's just a textbook hip check, and you know that your team can gain momentum off of that one. Man, if you miss that, oh, your opponent's gone.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck picked up by Spencer. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Prince George is looking to break out of their own end. Carries it across the line. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Slides the puck over to Sonny. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. And he takes the feed. Los Angeles on the attack. Prince George has got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he comes up with it. And he comes up big again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Shines found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Los Angeles will go to work as they win the draw. Oh, a good textbook hit there.
He's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Los Angeles will go to work here in the offensive end. The Misfits have it now. Into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Lee. Backhander.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex scores.
The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Man, this game is highly entertaining. So much speed. A chance at one end gets countered. Quickly goes the other way. And you catch the coverage off guard, and then they're able to score off the rush. Unbelievable play.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck.
You could see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Los Angeles has to be more aggressive in this third period. They got to take some chances. They're down in this game. It is a close one. But they've got to find a way to pound and retrieve pucks and then do something with it. They can't sit with it on the outside. They have to have an attack mentality and take it to the paint.
Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Los Angeles wins it at center. From the neutral zone now. Makes his presence known on the ice. Los Angeles has the puck. Tries to feed it over to King. He got all that hit. The Misfits play it along the wing. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Prince George's gained possession along the boards. The Misfits take it along the wall. Prince George is going on the attack as they gain the zone. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Puck scooped up by Spencer. And he gets down to block it. Prince George is looking to break out.
Kearney's going to have to keep his head.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the D back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Prince George's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Prince George is moving the puck through center ice. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Sonny's been outstanding tonight. The puck is on a string on his stick, and when you look at his game, I think of his vision, I think of his scanning ability, and then, of course, his hands. You have to have all three of these things if you're able to make those plays, and it certainly pays off with the offense.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Prince George has got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Moves the quickly over to Sonny. And he loses control of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Moves the puck.
Sonny's had the magic touch tonight, James, and he has 3 points in the game with the puck possession and the force and patience. Been incredible.
Slides the puck across to Lee. Moves into the slot. Denied by Wolf.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation, the lower off is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
And he makes the save.
Sometimes we have no time to think to make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Loses his kick. He's on breakaway.
The fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish.
Los Angeles has come to life in period number 3 as they get one back.
This is going to be a battle of wills here, James. Both teams want this game. The defenders, they want to make sure that they're cleaning up the house, and on the other side of it, you got a team that just scored this and feel it. They're just within one. They have to continue to attack.
Moves it to Sonny. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Just a simple save by Wolf. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Quick feed to King. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Late goings of this period. Los Angeles still needs one more goal in order to even things up. Prince George has got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. There's the possession, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
There's some nothing in front. And a great save. Handles the puck. Shot. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. And reads the play perfectly and cuts off the pass. Prince George has got it behind the net. Oh, what a smart heads-up play.
This is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and then you can get it in time. It's kind of like a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play.
Puck grab by Spencer. In close. Oh, what a step up on the play. Just
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
he says, let's get physical in that play. King's got it along the wing. From the top of the offensive zone here. Quick pass to Beck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he rings the post.
Prince George has run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
And that'll do it for ringside here. Hard-fought win tonight, but you look at puck possession here, Cheryl. action, club style here on EA Sports. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Beats across. Comes up with the steal. Hackett's got it behind the net. Good use of the puck to knock him off the puck. And he loses control here. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And the puck is out of the zone.
It's a nice defensive effort all the way around, James. You have to read the play, you have to read where the coverage is, and recognizing that the play and traffic is in front of the net in the middle of the ice, so you use the glass to get it out.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Skates across the blue line. Coming to the front of the net. The Misfits gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck over. Quick pass across to Tyler. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Passes it over. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Oh, there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Big-time save. He's got it in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to positionally anticipate. I think he has a book on his shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Slides it diagonally to Lee. Broken up at center by Como. Spencer's taking it from his own end. Here they are on the attack. Quick shot! And he stakes that one with the gloves. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Sends it in front. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Scores!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Scoops up the puck here. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a short pass to Lee. Oh, he's going to bring the physicality tonight. Here's a chance. Gets down in front of it. Comes up with the stop. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end.
Como's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And they'll go the other way with it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Sends the pass over. Sneaks by the poke check. Calgary's got the puck. Here's an offensive pitch. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of facial awareness. You gotta keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Turn that one aside. Lee's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to do the task.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
The Misfits play along the boards. Pokes it away in his own end.
goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry. You have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded.
And they win that draw at center. Oh, my! Doubles that puck up with his chest. Fires it on net. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Been a fun run so far. Right side giving it in. Still time here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The bench warmers need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck, James. They're really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have a minority of shots. Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Calgary's taken a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Moves it quickly over to Lacroix. Hackett's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Oh, a little too much stick work for the officials with their arms in the air. And he slides it quickly to Stoner. Here comes the call. Tyler's getting 2 for hooking.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
The bench warmers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Check frees the puck up. The bench warmers will play it in their own end. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he fans on it. From the open ice, they gain the line. They'll need more than that to beat it. Scores! And just like that, we are tied. A huge goal.
I absolutely love this PK unit. Not just sitting back and allowing the power play to take it to them. They're saying, nah, not on this shift. And they just drive and attack, and they wind up getting that shorthanded goal. What an unbelievable play.
Fires it. Oh, wow, down for sacrifice.
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Through pass ahead. Takes the curve and knocks and loses control. He scores! And there's the hat trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
The bench warmers have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Nice block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Taken by Como. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Calgary's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Browns control it at the point.
Over and over again.
And now it's grabbed by the clock. Feeds the puck to Como. Dodges the puck check there. Feeds it down low. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Spencer.
Shine's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Big time stop there.
Shine's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of the screens quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Let's get the call. The bench warmers are getting called for boarding on the play.
It's going to be 2-minute minor for boarding here. It's a real physical hit along the wall. You know that he doesn't like it. He's going to argue with the official. But nonetheless, it's going to be the call.
There's a collision with some authority. Los Angeles is in the offensive zone. Here's the pass. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Moves it in front. Hang on to it to regroup here. Quick feed down low. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. And you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Takes the puck at the point. Shoots it over. Oh, save. Slides the puck to Como. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He's it up from the blue line. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Picked up along the boards by the clock. Slides it across. Shine's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Como's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James, and the puck has been on his stick. He has had finish, and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Los Angeles wins the draw. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Sends it over for Como. And what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. 2 down. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Los Angeles is fortunate to be close in this game, James. I mean, I don't think that they've had a solid 40 minutes, but it doesn't matter. What matters is their last 20. Can they play aggressive? Can they get inside the dots? Can they find a way to get pucks to net? Because they haven't had a lot of shot quality since the opening frame.
Moves it to Lee. The Misfits move the puck in the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes the feed. Stones it in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Calgary's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Hard hit frees up the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Los Angeles plays it against the board.
When the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Moves it to Stoner. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick feed down low. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Scoops up along the wall by the clock. Denies him.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
This is big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Picked up by the clock. Shuts him down.
Shine's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Receives the pass. There's a firm collision. Quick feed to Como. Here's scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here. No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Picked up along the wall by Spencer. Los Angeles plays the puck along the walls. Sends the pass down low. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass.
Calgary's been stifling their opponent all game long. They're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play, and that's it on post. Stoner's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Tyler's got it in the defensive zone. And that's broken up by Lacroix. Grabbed along the boards by Como. Puck scooped up by Lacroix. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And he had the answer on that play. Oh, what a save! A gorgeous glove save on the play!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He was so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Nice zone entry from the middle. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Along the half wall with the puck. over the net.
Oh, this is a tough miscue. Not sure whether he over-rotated or healed him. I'm not sure he knows what he did on this one, James. He did all the right things to get to the scoring area. Just didn't finish it off.
Uses the burst on that hit. Stoner's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Picked off in the open ice. Slides it across to Lacroix. Back to the goal line. Here's a chance to the middle. And he elects not to shoot or hang on to the puck. From behind the net. Now a quick pass to Lacroix. Skates across. Penalty coming up here. Nasher's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take a penalty. Now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
The bench win the draw. Slides the puck down low. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scrum along the horse, they battle for the puck. That's all she wrote from this one. This looked like a game of keep away the way they kept that puck on their sticks all night long.
And those are the fun ones to play when you're on the winning side, right?